Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Now we've got... I know I'm going to be editing this, but we've got a lot to cover, and we don't got much time to do it, even with everything going on. So let's focus on trying to talk quickly and handle things. Now, one of the things you're going to want to do is come up here to the very top of the Celadon department store and buy a fresh water. You can also buy lemonades to heal your Pokemon, but make sure the fresh water is at the bottom. Or maybe this is properly programmed and it doesn't matter, it'll always grab the cheapest thing, but you're going to want to do that. Because in order to gain access to Saffron, we will need a bottle of water, or a lemonade, or a soda, even though soda totally dehydrates you. The other thing we are coming to do is we have to grab this before we go anywhere else. Come over here and use cut on this bush. Upon using cut, we can come up this way, go up through this little doorway over here, and something like, what, 3 seconds? Oh well, yay! You found my secret retreat. Please don't tell anyone I'm here. I'll make it up to you with this. HMO2, and that is fly. And, as a part of the next bit, I will, show you what the... No. Next step is I will meet you at the Pokemon Center. See you there! Alright, and so here we are, and I'm gonna be going here. And, we're gonna pull out some old friends, but I think we actually have to change boxes first. So, yeah, we'll save the data. Oh, no, they're not there. They must be in the main one then. Huzzah! No, we're not going to deposit you guys. We're going to deposit Sness and Vargith for now. I'll be pulling them back out because Sness has those, like, dead eyes. But anyway, there are people we need to withdraw. Namely, the Eevees. Oh, and that reminds me. I need to get their sibling. So, I'll show this off when I meet up with their siblings. See you guys there! And in we go in the back of the building. And here we are, all the way up at the top of the stairs from the back of the building that I just went into at the beginning of this. And we get an Eevee! And we're not going to nickname him. And we're going to show off their evolutions. And we can do it real quick because they're stone evolutions, so... This first Eevee is getting a Firestone, and by getting a Firestone he turns into that weird poofy thing you're seeing, also known as Flareon. The one that has no moves and apparently isn't very useful in the meta. I don't know. I always thought it looked kind of cool. That was just me. Okay. Now we move on to the next one here. We use the Thunderstone on Eevee. What? Eevee is evolving? Yes it is. The Thunderstone turns it into arguably the best evolution, like, ever, period. And that is Jolteon. He's electric type and he's incredibly fast, which, as I've told you before in Gen 1, immensely important. And finally, we come down to the Water Stone. And no, you can't use the Leaf Stone on him and get Leafy on. There's different... You have to dance around a mossy rock for that one. But here comes Vaporeon, who's Water type, which is my favorite element, and was always the one I wanted, because in the anime it could turn into a little puddle. It could, like, join with water and turn into a puddle. I don't know why I thought that was a cool superpower. Anyway, I will see you guys back at the Pokemon Center. Okay, now that we are here, we're going to drop off the Eevees. And, I'm coming back to this specifically because, I'm going to be teaching Toonsa something, which is hilarious for various other reasons. But mostly, it's amusing because of the, it's a reason because of the nature of what we're going to be doing with Toonsas. It's not going to be going on in the rest of it. I have somebody else entirely planned for the actual playthrough, but being as I'm already not taking this super seriously, I thought, why not? And also, I'm going to be using rare candies on SNES, but not right now. We're going to use HMO2, which contains Fly, and teach it to a Pokemon, and that Pokemon's going to be Toonses. It learned Fly. Alright. So now, I can fly around on a cat. We will be taking advantage of that later. Right now, we just come right over here to this little area, and if you tried entering this way before, you'd be told you can't go in because of reasons and that he's thirsty. Whoa, boy, I'm parched. Huh? Can I have this drink? Gee, thanks. Gave him the fresh water. It didn't say so, but I did. Glug glug. Gulp. If you want to go to Saffron City, you can go on through. I'll share this with the other guards. He's not joking. He shared one $200 water, which, based on how yen works, I think is only like $2. He shared a $2 water with him and his him and his 3 other friends. Now, this doesn't open up until you clear the Pokemon Tower. This is what I was going to show off on the way in. But we can come in here, and if I'm remembering it right, we can actually take care of this very quickly. Like, immensely quickly, like, scary quickly. Problem is, you gotta think a little bit ahead, and the last time I was here, I did not think through at all. I did not think ahead. Is it here? No, it's not here. I'll know it when I see it. Yep, this is the spot. Okay. So in order to get through here, we gotta go through this bit here. This is gonna be a speed run. This is the fastest you can go through it, okay? So don't you doubt me. Come down here, and we beat this guy up. Who I'm probably gonna cut out unless it's something amusing happens, but it's like, hey! Hey! You got one thing, and it's a Charbach. You got Charbach. Did you know your Pokemon's name spelt backwards is Cobra? Did you also know my psychic cat can fly? 'Cause I didn't know that until like now. And it's kind of amazing. Actually, I knew since forever ago, but point being, you just got beat by a flying cat, son. So pretty much all Toons really did was just jump incredibly high in the air. You ever see a cat go, man? These guys are nuts. You do not mess with them. Okay. So now we come back through here, and I am not certain I remember the way from here. And I had some frame rate drops, so that's going to be interesting to see. Only there's going to be some desync. I think I still go up. I know the area when I see it, but I know I like... This just feels wrong. I'm supposed to like speedrun this. I'll cut to when I find it. Still not proud of myself, but you know. I get it. Yeah, quit messing with us, kid. Look, I was just trying to find the speediest way through here. I mean, if you want to sit there and try and backsass me, that's great, but you answer to my cat, not me. Sometimes I think the cat's in control. It says, no, I don't like that cat food. Get me better cat food. And I go, how do I even understand what you're saying? And then my mind goes blank, and suddenly it has the cat food it wanted. I don't pretend to understand cat food. How would I know what it's like to be a cat? No, really, how would I expect that? Yeah, I don't know. Shut up! Shut up and let me do... Shut up and let me spoil your plans! That sounded different. Oh well, I know where I'm going now, so I don't care. Hey, look, it's our rival. I have an idea. Not really an idea, but it's an idea. You will all bow before the glory that is SNES. I was a Sega guy, but this is a Nintendo game, so it only felt fair to call him SNES. Hey, what kept you, BCS? People and getting lost. I thought you'd turn up if I waited here. You're incredibly patient. Team Rock, yeah, that's pretty accurate. I saw you in Saffron, so I decided to see if you got better. How'd you... I mean, I literally just went straight here. How did you get ahead? Well, I was lost, admittedly, so... But I saw you here before I was lost, and, you know, I think I'm done asking questions. Let's look at the dead platypus eyes of my little, Porygon. Look into his platypus eyes. You will bow before the glory of SNES? And you are going to kill SNES, aren't you? I don't want SNES to die. Then again, the SNES died a long time ago. I'm a lonely, lonely person. Talking about a dead-eyed platypus polygonal creature. Sorry, this is quick explanation why I was laughing. His name's Porygon. He's from Japan. Stereotypically, people from Japan pronounce their L's like R's. So, in fact, he's not Porygon, he's Polygon. He's Porygon. He's Porygon. And I know that probably offended like the 3 people watch my channel, and you know what? I don't care. I just cracked a few eggs. Guess that means I get to make an omelet! Aw, that's cute how you think that thing's going to- Oh dear, that thing outran my Toonses just because she's been paralyzed. Quick note, paralysis quarters your speed, so you're at 1/4 your speed in Generation 1 when you get paralyzed. I'm pretty sure it's starting in Gen 3 it turns into half your speed, but in this particular case, still haven't replaced that spot, have you? Alright, well, I'm gonna be editing this, so I'll talk to you guys in just a second. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen! Oh man, really long conversation. Those are gonna be fun to edit, going, sorry, I must have picked up again. Anyway, And boobers! Yeah, I lost my whole train of thought now. Oh yeah, I remember, my goal was this time to plow through all the saffron, and get through to the gym, and all sorts of things like that. It'll be really easy if I'm actually editing. Yeah. Can't believe I got lost. Got lost and had a phone call. It's gonna cut out like 2/3 of what I've already done. This place doesn't take long when you know where to go. It really doesn't. It surprised me the first time. I was like, oh, that didn't take that long now that I knew what I was doing. There's just so much side stuff you can do that keeps you busy for a long time. I remember when I was growing up, this place is a nightmare. It's like, oh god, not Silphco again. SNES, shoot it with your mind beams! Yay! And we're gonna cut the rest of this video out. Not the rest of this video, I mean, not like it's gonna go suddenly black in the middle of my sentence. Top of the morning to you laddies! I'm Jack Septic, except I'm butchering his accent. I'm more British than I am Irish. I should probably learn to speak Gaelic just so that way I can actually do an Irish accent. Because when you learn a language from something's history, you learn their accent better. Like, I'm sure if you learn the pops and the clicks, you can get a more convincing African accent. But it's like, my German accent is, still pretty bad, and I know how to speak. I at least know I know how to read what something is in German, but I cannot actually speak German. Is willkommen. Other angry words. Shoot it with mind beams! Use your dead platypus eyes! And shoot it with mind beams! Yeah, mind beams! Do you die to poison? Nope, SNES lived long enough to not die to poison. And it's Kangaskhan! Toonsis, clean up the mess. I love this song, even though it is entirely over right now. I will keep on singing it. No, I won't. I'm done. I was gonna, but then I kinda, lost the tune, because Silphco's blaring in my ears. You know I have to take 20 decibels off these videos on the game audio, just so you can hear me at a decent level. Meanwhile, I've got it blaring in my ears going, it's like, oh my god. Yeah, SNES fainted. You know what I could have done, but didn't think to do until right now. Oh, can't teleport. But you know what I can do? Dig through the floor! I should have used the Pokemon Center here. I'm back in Lavender now. I should heal up before I leave, though. Oh, you can't teleport out of the house, but you know what you can do? You can dig through all 8 floors. That's perfect. You can't warp time and space in here, but you can just dig through the floor. Really don't think they thought that through. Actually, you know what? I have a specific theory. I think it is, in fact, that Dig uses the same, programming code as an escape rope does. And so, in doing that, if you can use an escape rope, you can use Dig. Because if you can follow a rope back out, a magical rope that will just teleport you places, you can dig your way there. Through buildings. Silphco expects me to pay that. It's not gonna happen. Okay, so now that Team Rocket's gone, there's a thing to do with Pokédoll, and I'll see you there. Welcome to Copycat's house. It's in the upper left portion of Saffron City. This is Copycat. Hi, do you like Pokemon? Huh? No, I just asked you that. Huh, you're strange. Quit mimicking. That's my favorite hobby. Wow, a Pokédoll! For me? Thank you. You can have this then. Receive TM31. TM31 contains my favorite, Mimic. Use it on a good Pokemon. We just gave her a Pokédoll. And got Mimic in return. Now Mimic allows you to copy one of the moves of your opponent. I believe, if I am correct, it's the last move your opponent used. Okay, I'm gonna tear through all of these guys with my cat. But, this gym over here, you can get to as soon as you unlock Saffron. It's filled with fighting-type people. Technically, I don't think you have to fight all of them. Yeah, you really don't have to fight all of them. Let me show you. You should fight all of them, but I think you can just do this. Hog, take your shoes off! Yep, turns out you can just kind of go in there and then come back out and come back in and fight a guy. Because you have to fight the guy who's standing facing the doorway. So, yeah. You can fight your way through all of them, or you can do what I'm doing and, you know, just not. Just thought, you could just, you know... They can see you walking around and ignoring them. I don't know why they don't want to fight you, but apparently they go... We don't want to fight you. I'm like, okay. Because it's just too amusing just coming here with my cat punching them all out one by one. So, whoosh, 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 whoosh. Are you done yet? No? Here, let me beat your head in more. Oh, God. I was supposed to go out and around. Why didn't I? I'll cut to when I go around the back. Because nobody else is going to stop me. I mean, really, who's gonna stop me? Some guy with things I can just whoosh, 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 whoosh. I'm punching that like button in the face. What up? Oh god, you look so derpy. Literally, I've always thought Machoke looked derpy in Gen 1. It's like, yeah, I'll punch you in the face. Like he's got like a horrible black eye, like he's some form of horribly disfigured boxer with brain trauma. Like, I'm your best opponent. I am the karate master. I am the leader here. You wish to challenge us? I expect no mercy. Whoa! Imagine him doing that like a karate kick. It's like, dude, we're gonna fight Pokemon. Why are you doing the leaping kick? I train with my Pokemon every day, and no wonder they're so weak. But whoosh, 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 whoosh. Keep punching them. It's gotta work. I'm sorry, just imagining my little cat coming in here, wearing like the boxing shorts and a boxing glove on each hand. And just looking in and just with only her left hand. Just whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Just like a boxing ring. Everybody hops in, gets punched once, falls to the floor. Float like a butterfly, sting like a mew. Oh, sorry, no, I need to get that better. This is the one we're grabbing because we already have Hitmonlee. It's float like a butterfree, sting like a bee drill. No, we're not gonna nickname him. We're done. Just like a normal gym, everybody else gets deactivated later, but at least they're all standing in single file for the unemployment line. Alright, so this is the Psychic Gym. You can avoid all conflict with this simple method. Yep, just keep going up and down. Okay, you don't double back on yourself, but you do keep going up and down because you'll avoid all trainer line of sight. I'll jump to when I actually get to Sabrina. And welcome back! Now it's time to fight Sabrina! And it would be amusing. It would be like super, super amusing. Cause it'll only last like 3 seconds. Let's do it. And then we'll switch to Toons when he dies. Quick note, for the most part, fighting types in Generation 1 are jokes. They really are. It's sad, but it's so funny. And Sabrina has a whip too. Wow, she's She must be into some really interesting stuff. I'm not making inappropriate jokes, I don't know what you're talking about. She's clearly, like, 16 and thus not legal age in most areas. Totally just has a whip. Just 'cause they're cool, that's it. Just no other reason. Absolutely none. Just, just... And this stopped being funny 5 minutes ago. First rock tunnel, now this. My reputation will never survive. How am I supposed to be a gentleman when I just keep going here? And again, how am I not so amusing when I don't? That is not a psychic type. And I never noticed, but it actually genuinely has a mouth there. There's like a little nervous face going on. That's adorable. And punch you in the face. Yeah, I'm just imagining my little kitty with boxing gloves and boxing shorts. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. She won't be this OP when, I finally catch up to where she is. Got the Marsh Badge! Marsh Badge makes Pokemon up to level 70 obey me, and stronger Pokemon in the wild will be... I don't know. Anyway, I didn't understand half what she was saying. But with having defeated her, and receiving Psywave, which, does... Psywave does random damage. Never saw a use for it. Does that in Gen 1, does it in every other gen. Don't get why it exists. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out. As soon as I can exit this.